Whoop, got some big barking spotters in here. Okay. What is happening, everyone? I'm here at Cricket Ranch. Jay is out here, so I'm gonna get this stuff unpacked. We'll show you. I didn't put anything up top, but I'm here in Cascade, Wisconsin, and yes, this thing is jam-packed. I got my bear cooler from California. These are the bear marks that the teeth ripped it open. Just want to show you. I'm packed to the gills here. I'm not even sure why they say that. Maybe you guys can tell me. But yes, this thing is full with all my camera gear here. Okay, there's my favorite office out here, my portable office. Okay, let's get this unpacked, and I'll probably talk to you one last time before today's over with. I'll meet up with Jay, and then he'll come back out here. We'll talk about what all we're doing out here. I'll probably go over it a little bit later on before I call it a night, and we'll get back to what we're going to do here, okay? Go stop recording. Okay, folks, I got Jay, the owner of the property. He had helped me move a lot of my items with his Ranger, you call them, I guess. It's called an Arctic cat. Most people say Arctic, but it's Arctic cat. So we got that over there. I got my bear cooler and a little sleeping bag. I mean a tent for my solar panels, because where I'm at is all shade, but I'm going to put my solar panels and stuff and my solar banks in another location, and I'll have that so they can be tidy without getting wet in there. If you didn't know why I call this a bear cooler, this is a bear tooth, this is a bear tooth, bear tooth, bear tooth, bear tooth, bear tooth. So what they did was 3 different times to try to open this up right here, try to open it up right here, and then he got mad and opened it up right here, and tore this whole thing, all these off. These are just barely hanging in there. The screws are pretty much shot. That's a brand new cooler. I spent $120 for this cooler, and stole some cherries and ate a couple bites of hamburger, but it really wanted them cherries. I think it was a vegan bear. But that is the Coleman Bear Cooler. So I'm gonna go down this trail and show you the rest of the items I have. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna let you guys know. But while I'm out here, here is the game plan, which will probably all change. But what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna help him spruce up the property just a little bit more. He's been out here about a week, clearing paths and such. There's a path for his Arctic cat to drive through here. And this is his glamp site that he's going to be fixing up. Just has a couple items in it right now, but he's going to fix it up even more for a glamp site. So if you don't own tents, if you don't own lights, sleeping bags and such, I think he has different packages that he'll talk to us later on here when he comes back. And then he's starting like a real primitive, because these are primitive. There's not electric or water on this site, but there's a creek down there. But it's real primitive, where he wants to do a hiking trail where you can just camp along the hiking trail and possibly do some hunting out here. if you got a hunting license, but that he'll talk about that as well. Speaking of glamping, this is what I do, folks. This is just a few items I brought. I have enough items here for probably 5 campsites. So I'm gonna get this set up. That's the game plan. So please look in the descriptions. If you missed any videos on this series, the links will be in descriptions. Hold your horses. If they're in descriptions and the link don't work, that just means the video's not out yet. If you want to know when the date and the time of the videos coming out, they're usually coming out every Monday. So look at DaGarbageDisposal and then click events, and then you can see on that channel, on the Garbage Disposal channel and the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, you can see what videos are coming out what days. If the day's not here yet, again, hold your horses. And just wait for that date and time, and then that link will work on that date and time. So, okay guys, well, I'll see you later. Just got to get a lot of work done before the sun goes down. You got about 4 hours. 4 hours till the sun goes down. I'm gonna pitch a tent right here. GoPro, stop recording. St. Francis, stop recording. St. Francis, stop recording. Oh, almost forgot to tell you, people complain if I don't tell them about the weather, like I'm a weather guy. But it is going to be like 76 for the high today, which is already there, 76. A nice breeze, very nice breeze. And the low, I think, in the morning is going to be like 58 degrees when I wake up. So very nice temperatures. You're welcome. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Trying to go live one last time before the sun goes down. The sun's right about there. It's only have about 30-45 minutes for it to get kind of dark in here in the woods. So I have everything pretty much kind of buttoned up. I got the stuff that needs to go inside of there because there's food in there. So if raccoons get out here, I'll have it in there. I have the solar panels, and I have the other big generator inside of there with the rainfly on there. I put the rainfly up here. I have a floodlight here, so I can, if I hear something, I can turn it on and it'll shine up that way. I have one plugged in over here with this plastic bag, just in case it kind of gets dew on it or something. It won't get the light messed up with the plug-in. Got an extra plug-in right here. You can plug something in, but that's kind of like a lantern, so I got that there. I am going to go live for the unsupervised outcasts. So I need to do that, and I'm going to button all this up. I'm just going to have some deli meat and some lettuce or something, and not get too fancy, not just regular crushed up bread. I got some bread that got mangled, so I'm going to be just eating that, nothing fancy. I'm putting this back in the wigwam wagon. That's my magnet fishing. I don't know why I brought that, but just in case. Brought a fishing pole inside the wigwam wagon. I got my jumper box. I don't know why I got that out. But I got extra sodas, extra water. I got yoga mat I don't need because I have the big queen bed in there. I'm going to get that cooler off of here because some people's coming tomorrow. They're going to need this. This is the community wagon, so when you use it, you need to put it back. So I'm going to go ahead and probably put it back tomorrow morning because nobody's coming tonight. That's what she said. But I have 3 buckets here. I'm going to go down to the creek. There's a creek right down yonder, down there. And I know there's a creek down there because I've been there before, and there's a freaking sign. Look at that. I got it marked for you. So the creek's that way. I'm gonna go get some nice cold mountain water, put it in these buckets, have it here for the wash tubs. Get my shower thing here. I'm gonna heat up some water, probably in my turkey. I'm the turkey, but this is my turkey pan, but I use that to heat water up so I can take a warm bath. So got my whole bath deal going on, so I'm gonna do that. I'm walking around here with just a t-shirt on and some underwear. I don't have a fans only, so keep your eyeballs up here, folks. So I'm out here by myself, okay? I'm in a restricted area, actually. This is the maintenance area, so nobody should be, well, actually, there's a creek right here, so they can walk on this side and come straight down here, but on that side is the maintenance road deal. So, yeah, people, I might have to put my shorts on for tomorrow. But right now, I'm just going to finish up getting all this squared away before it gets nighttime, and you will not believe what I did not bring. Brought everything but mosquito spray. I don't know why I didn't, but it's not bad right now, but it could get bad. I don't know, but it's not like it is in Sikeston. Sikeston has vampire mosquitoes. So that's that, folks. Oh, and I forgot my freaking trail cam. I went to Walmart. I was going to buy one. It went like $100 for it. I got two of them in the storage, the bunker, the storage shed. So I'm not going to do a trail cam this time, but I have it on my list, my camping list. I put trail cam to bring next time I go camping. So I'm definitely going to do that just in case I got some wildlife at nighttime and something happens. So we can get some nighttime rave party animals. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna call it a night. So I will see you guys in the morning, and I gotta hunt firewood maybe tonight too, so I'm probably gonna have to get out there and hunt and do that. So all right, guys, good night. I'll see you in the morning. It'll be the same video, so just keep the beautiful bean footage rolling. Is that bush beans?
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm old. Okay, good night. Good morning, everyone. It's about 5:45. I do have a challenge today, but it's not till 11 a.m. When they open. So I'm gonna get up, probably take me a little whole bath in my turkey pan thing that I heat water up in. I'll make me some coffee. Maybe wash some clothes in the creek. I'll only have one pair of shorts and 2 shirts to wash and a pair of underwear, and I'm good on everything else. Still pretty tired. I want to go right back to sleep, but I got stuff to do. Hey, I gotta shoot videos for you guys. It's your guys' fault. I did watch a movie called Beekeeper. I think the guy's named Jason Statham or Statham, something like that. Bald head. I think he's British. He talks like he's British, unless he's just acting. But it's called Beekeeper. I'm not sure how old the movie is. It's not that old. It might be a 2024 movie. I saw it on Amazon Prime. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 wigwams. Pretty good movie. I normally don't give it 10 out of 10. Usually it's a 9 or 9.5, but I give this one a 10. I'm not even sure what else I'm supposed to do this morning. I think it should be all. I don't have really an agenda. Like I have to do too much of nothing. I'm just kind of relaxing. I can't think straight. I'll get up in a little bit and talk to you a little bit more. Excuse me. I'll talk. Got my notifications going off. I got reminders for everything. But I'll talk to you guys a little bit, folks. GoPro stop recording. Update. Still laying here. I thought a fire was going outside. I heard some crackling, and I thought maybe the fire was still going from last night, but it just raindrops. It wasn't even supposed to rain today. Them damn weather people. It was at a 0%, not a 1. 0 means no chance of rain at all. Whoop, got some big barking spotters in here. But I'll get out when I can. I might have to lay here another hour. I'm not worried about it. I'm actually kind of liking sitting here, listen to the pain pitter, the rain. Ooh, not the pain pitter patter, the rain pitter patter. So it's not bad. Sugar melts in the brain, so I'm gonna wait a little while. Okay, got my clothes on the line. That dishwashing drying rack there. Got my whole bath right here. I'm about to go take me a little whole bath with my turkey pan. Heat me some coffee up. Got my soap in my cup I use for my water. To after I lather down, I can rinse off and use that cup. Then head to that challenge today. It's 6 bowls of tater tots. You win $100, so that will come in handy. I will be appreciating the gas money. So if I can eat 6 bowls with toppings, I think it's like 7 pounds in a whole hour, then $100. So it's going to be some easy money. Oh, excuse me. Speaking of easy money, I'll be meeting up with Victory Outdoor Services, possibly just saying hi. He's supposed to pour concrete, but it might rain this weekend, so they might not be pouring concrete. But let me get this stuff done, and I'll get back with you shortly. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording. Okay, we're off to the challenge, folks. I'm gonna go change shirts. I feel all freshened up from the bath. It did not rain. All that was like the fog and the dew coming from the trees, and I thought it was like sprinkling and pitter-pattering on the top of the tent. So no rain, but I'm gonna head to the wigwam wagon and get to this challenge. The place opens up at 11. They said I can do this around 11:30. I am going to be more detailed into the showers and stuff. Still don't have it fans only, but I'll get more detailed and showing you exactly what I'm doing. But I was in a rush today because I need to get to this challenge. I do have another challenge in like 2 days, but it's supposed to rain Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I probably won't be filming then as well. But I'll get another video in for next week for you guys. But we're gonna head on out of here and get this party started. I think I got plenty of shirts in here. I think I'm gonna go with the pink today, and I'm gonna wear my Randy Santel food challenge hat. I know I brought it. I got that, and I got the outdoors, the Victory Outdoor Services as well, right here. But today, I'm going to a place where Randy was about 2 months ago, so I'm going to pay a tribute to him and wear his hat. Okay, let's go. Whoops, whoa. Okay, folks, just got out of there. We got Derek. This is the first time they see you on this video. This is for the Outdoors channel. This is Derek Grapentine and Becky Grapentine. We got a cooler here. He's packing sausage.
Packing sausage.
And all this is Johnsonville because this is from Johnsonville, Wisconsin.
Correct.
And he may or may not work for them.
Yes.
Don't tell his boss he did call off today. But it's for a good cause. So we got plenty of sausages, and what I'm going to do now is go to McDonald's and get some fancy. Not the regular old hot dog, great value. I'm going to get some fancy hot dog buns to put this meat in.
Nice.
So okay, well we're going to see more at the campsite. So I'll cook it up. So I really do appreciate it. And you do stay in the area.
Yes.
If somebody makes cakes, I think she did. She said don't say it on camera, but you know how I do it. I might put the link in the descriptions. Okay. You're welcome. Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome in advance. She really didn't want me to do that, but you know me, I'm awkward. So okay, well we'll see you back at the camp. Okay. Awesome. Okay, just left the Plymouth, Wisconsin Walmart. I got 3 different styles of fancy hot dog buns because Derek and Becky Grapentine had got me some Johnsonville brats, sausages, all kind of stuff. So I treated myself for some better buns to go with the exclusive Johnsonville meat that Derek was packing. So we're going to get back. Jay and his wife Jody is going to be there. Jay, the owner of the property, and Jody, the owner of the property, will be there to sprucing up the property a little bit. So I'm going to do some work with them. I might get him on camera just to kind of get a roundabout of what he has plans for the property, of different stuff in the future for you guys, and then we'll go day by day and talk about the different ones in detail. So let's get to the road, and 10 miles to go, and we will be there, get all this meat put away and get to working for the free campsite. He offered for a free campsite to come back again. Didn't have to work, but I think I owe him a good few days of work because he's a real good guy, and I really appreciate him having me come back. So let's put this down and keep driving. Well, it's about 4:30. Jay and his wife did not make it here, so I did start a little fire. It's more smoke than fire, but what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. No, where there's smoke, there's smoke. Doesn't mean there's a fire, it means there's smoke. But I'm doing that. I got the embers kind of hot on the bottom. I put some greenery that I'm cutting down, trying to spruce up the area around here. Put that up just for smoke for the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes were kind of bad just a little while ago, but I got it pretty good where the smoke is actually hovering around the top part of these trees and giving a blanket for the mosquitoes to stay away. We'll still talk to Jay a little while when he gets here, but I'm going to relax the rest of the day. I'm not going to cook anything. I already ate 6 pounds plus, probably 7 to 8 pounds total with the tater tots. So I have enough in me. That's what she said. But I do want to thank Derek and Becky for bringing me the meat. I will have some meat for tomorrow. I'll probably cook on here the next video you see. What I'm going to do is skip a day or 2. Okay, I might skip 2 days, but you will see next Monday another camping video from Cricket Ranch. Okay, what's going to happen is tomorrow I'm going to be helping out with the property because it's going to rain the next day, so I really can't get a video good in the rain, and I'm going to go ahead and do another challenge and get that out the way. And then after that, I don't have any challenges for 7-10 days. Okay, folks, but it's going to rain, so I thought I might as well do a challenge around here while that's happening. Well, got my clothes washed earlier, got some wood, filled up the water in the creek, got me a good meal in, and just relaxing right now. I got some Gatorade powder with this cold ice water. So I'll put some Gatorade powder in there, some good old lime. I think that's the original Gatorade. If you know it alls that comment, I know you know it all, I know. So please tell me if this is the original Gatorade. Is it lime? I found it at the half price store in Memphis, so I got probably 30 or 40 of these right here, and I got them for only $6.50 to $7 a piece. I'm lying, $7.50, and it was half off that. So $3.75 for this whole container. And this is one of the big 76.5 ounce, the biggest containers I think they do offer for civilians. So lemon lime. It's not just lime, it's lemon lime. So please let me know. That makes 9 gallons. So in all actuality, it makes about 6 to 7, possibly 7.5, because if you mix it like they say to mix it, it just tastes like twangy water. If you like twang, you might just like 9 gallons then. Okay, I'm done gabbing. I'm just making up words to make sentences, to make paragraphs, to make videos for you guys. So I'll see you shortly, okay? I'm gonna relax for a little bit until Jay gets here, and we'll talk to him for a bit and vamoose. Well, I'll be here and he's gonna leave, and then I'll leave you till the next video. Over and out. St. Francis, stop recording. Look at that perfect smoke coming this way. No more mosquitoes. Not a soul in sight around me now. They was hovering around me, just licking their chops, but now they're choking to death. PETA, eat it, PETA. Guys, I promise you we're going to go to the spot in a second. Jay showed up. He's building a contraption here. It is a double TP fire. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I haven't really got a great name yet for it yet, but so far,
You know what we
like,
could add to it? Some kind of ring around the top to keep all those stable.
Yeah.
Unlike me. Not stable. But I'll show you real quick. Well, there's Jay. We'll see him in a second, but we're admiring his artwork right now with my donut Crocs. So we're going to go to the where you saw on the other video when I first got here. I saw the bell tent over there, and I actually thought somebody was supposed to be in it, and they was supposed to be in it. And guess who? It was supposed to be me. He actually set it up for me, and I forgot all about that. But we're gonna let somebody else enjoy the festivities of it, and once they're out of it, possibly if there's no more renters of that, then you'll see my fat ass in there. Okay, see you over there. There's like a deer trail that goes that way or something.
Yeah,
that's
cuts
always
right
clear.
And then I think it follows like a path that goes off of Rocky Top here, but
Okay, folks, we are here. This is the stove that he kept that I made. I was proud of. I like that because the wind. It was real windy when I was here in the winter because this coverage wasn't here, but looks like it's still good. And so all this is included with it, like a package.
yeah, all this is the Glamper Junior package. You get the bell tent, the 3-meter bell tent with the rugs and stuff, and your choice of a full-size mattress or 2 twins.
Oh wow,
Maybe
there's one in there now.
There's a full-size mattress in there now.
Guys, if you don't know who this is, you didn't see the Cricket Ranch. This is Jay.
I'll get her.
But this is you got a rug in here, and you got a mattress in there.
Just basics, you
Yeah.
know.
But you don't have to buy a tent like and have it storage all year if you don't go camping but once or twice a year. You can just rent this out. And this is for the tent alone, or is all this in the same package?
In the Glamper Junior package, you get all the tent, all this, a couple of chairs, a little table, the 2 little lanterns, Then the bigger lantern.
And is this a hammock?
And a hammock.
And a hammock, okay.
So
I saw that.
You know, this site doesn't have great hammock spots, but you can go anywhere you want and do that, or back in the woods and use a hammock. So you get, I mean, you don't really have to bring much, but clothes, a couple pillows, a sleeping bag, and you're all set.
Okay. It looks like somebody had wood here last time.
Yeah.
And look, he's nice enough to keep it here and not even have to take it with him.
I don't, yep, as far as I'm concerned, that's a donation from the previous guest to the next one.
Yep. So that is very nice of him. And he has a recycle deal here. There's a sign here, if you don't know, if you're not from around here, to put different items in different ones. And that's kind of like, not raccoon or nothing like, they can't get into them, but it's harder for them to get into. It makes it more stable for everyone out here, so they don't come up trashing the place. Because I didn't even get a raccoon. I didn't see one yet.
No, they're pretty good at hiding, I guess.
And we'll probably talk to you guys more about all the different items on the different packages. But I just wanted to touch base and talk to Jay and reacquaint around the area, because I really like this location. And it's called Rocky Top. This is the highest location, and when you go camping, it's like hard to get phone reception in a lot of places, but if you do pick this one, this is the best spot if you are to get one, that this is the one to grab. But I'm a fan of this one. But somebody's renting this out, so he has it ready to go. Somebody's gonna be a grapevine with it in about 4 or 5 days or 2 days, so they're going to take this down, put it over there.
Well, and the rental of this equipment, I think it's probably important to point out that it's not for one night, it's for the duration of your stay, for up to 6 nights.
And that's the glamp package. If it's just that, how much is just that?
Just the tent is 50.
Okay, 50. I'll sell them 40, but it's 50. That's with the
50.
okay.
And
so,
it's for as long as you're staying, up to 6 nights.
So $50 and up to 6 nights. And yeah, I was surprised. I thought it was like 40 a night, 40 or 50 a night. But that's a good package if you don't have to. And a lot of people don't even camp that long. You know, they got real jobs, so they have to. So usually a weekend. So a weekend for only $50, you don't have to haul the tent around and mess with it. Even put it up. He puts it up.
I put it up.
Takes it down.
You don't have to set any of the stuff up at all on this package. I do have like a single 2-person tent where I just leave it for you. You set it up. It's simple and stuff. But this one, it's all set up for you.
Yep, and it's the canvas material. So it's waterproof or water resistant, so if it rains, you're good. It does have a thing on the side. Can you bring your own hot stove, or
yeah, I mean, you can, sure,
because they have that. If you don't know what a hot stove is, it's right there. But you just lift that deal up and put one in there, but you don't need it this time of the year.
The lantern too is also, you can charge your phones with it. It also has Bluetooth speakers, so that comes all charged up, so you got a little extra power for your phones and stuff.
Okay, there was one other thing, must have been a lie because I can't remember. And also, I found this on Hip Camp, and that's actually how I found Jay. He doesn't advertise where this location is at. If you want to Google Cricket Ranch, you're not going to find the address, and that is because he wants to keep it low-key, not open to everybody in the public, just to stop in and bother you while they're looking at campsites and stuff. So that is one good thing about this, is remote. If you say you're going to Cricket Ranch in Wisconsin, like I do on the internet, you guys cannot find me. You have to go through this guy to find the place. So you don't just punch in the address. So that is one really good thing I like about it.
We're really important. Your privacy as a guest is very, very important. I don't even want to know what you're up to.
And I like that too, because he did warn me last time when I first got here. Hey, I'm coming out. He just didn't want to surprise me. But Hip Camp. It's HIPCAMP. You can check it out on the Google Store app. I use the Android, so I think there is on iPhone too.
Yeah, iPhone too,
So,
and it also works just on the computer if you go to hipcamp.com.
Hipcamp.com, and it's a nice service where the messenger goes to them and they give it to him, so you're not transferring back and forth like a regular text message. You go to them and it goes right through him, so it's very, very easy to use. And we're going to talk about maybe he's going to open it up maybe to do different stuff out here. So we're going to talk along this whole trip about different items that he might be doing. So I don't want to share them right now because we're still going to kind of talk some things out to see what might be the best thing for you guys. But different options other than just sitting here camping, which is fine too. But we're going to get into that. So we're going to go back to the campsite. We'll talk to you probably the next day. You'll see this next Monday, the next video of us doing stuff. But we're going to try to do some stuff out here. I did tell him I need to work some calories off from other job, fake job that I got of eating. So we'll work some calories off. We're going to get some sprucing up the place, cutting some limbs, getting some stuff tidied up for you guys. So if you guys want to come out here, go to Hip Camp and check out Cricket Ranch. Okay, we're about to start this fire and then I'm going to go ahead and go. We got the little halo up top, this little vine that keeps everything together. But he has a teepee with the small sticks and a teepee of the bigger sticks. So once it gets hot enough, it gets the bigger sticks going in theory. So eat it, Eagle Scouts. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll show you the whole thing once it gets going.
Oh, I should get some of my...
Guys, look at this. Jay made every Eagle Scout jealous. Look at this. F them Eagle Scouts. If you're watching, you're Eagle Scout, I know you're jealous. Look, I'm jealous and I'm not even an Eagle Scout. Look at that. He got a teepee and a bigger teepee and it's freaking... Oh, whoa, that's the only downfall. Don't get too close. Yeah, the ring snapped on me. I made that ring right there. It got so hot. That was the addition that he did not have on here, and I think that might have been why. So let's just let's call it my fault for that. Okay, we're gonna call it a night, but I just had to show you this beautiful site here.